Mr. J. Christopher, protect the righteous with wisdom and strength.
That being said, right, one of the things that I wanted to mention is that when you get an arbitration award, that award in and of itself is just a contract. So, for example, if you go to arbitration and you get a $10 million award from an arbitrator in your favor, in order to enforce that, if the other side does not agree to pay that $10 million right up front, and you have to go and enforce it, the way that you enforce an arbitration award is in the public court system. That requires you to file your arbitration award in a public forum so everyone can see. And there's nothing that will prevent, that the other side can do to prevent you from doing that, with the exception of asking a judge to allow, to require the filing of that to be under seal. But that's going to be a very, very rare circumstance for a judge to grant you that sort of relief.
Wow.
And then the one last thing I wanted to say, you asked a question earlier about differentiating between, court systems and arbitrations. One thing, I think Bobby hit on all the main points, but there's another very important thing about arbitration that's different than the court system. And that is the arbitrator basically makes a ruling, and the arbitrator doesn't necessarily have to follow the law.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Wait, hold on. Wait. The arbitrator can do what he wants to do and not follow the law?
Most good arbitrators do follow the law. But if an arbitrator does not follow the law, there is no right to appeal in most arbitration provisions. So you can't take a wrong ruling or incorrect ruling because someone didn't follow the law and appeal it to a higher court in most circumstances. So you're stuck with that ruling and there's no recourse after that. As opposed to when you are in state or federal court, you can get a bad ruling from a judge or jury and appeal that ruling to a higher court.
I'm so glad you said that because arbitration was sounding so great. It was sounding like the panacea to all our problems. Save money on court, be able to expedite the situation, get it. Maybe even get them to sign a confidentiality document, and you're good to go. You know what I mean? But there are some drawbacks to arbitration, which you just described, which are basically the issue being that if this arbitrator doesn't do what the law would traditionally instruct a judge to do, if he doesn't, you're stuck with that ruling. So clearly you need to pick wisely when you pick your arbitrators, right?